Alright, so it's day 3 of California 2019. The fam is awake and hungry for Safeway. So yeah, just walked over here, people are buying some fruits and stuff. Cheese buns. And yeah. Just woke up. And yeah, we hung out for a bit. Kind of planning on a trip to San Francisco. Check out the city, so I packed up some sandwiches. And yeah, Arthur and Dandy also came over. We're planning on walking to the Cal train. Yeah, it's a hummingbird there. And yeah, I think it's about a half-hour walk or so. But, you know, I'm still into seeing these plants up close, so it's cool. However, when we get to the Cal train, you know, we are kind of thinking like it's gonna be like $12 a person, and the next train's gonna be 50 minutes. We kind of might as well just take a lift, even if we have to take 2 lifts. It's about the same price, and we don't have to wait 50 minutes. So that's what we wind up doing. Take the lifts into San Fran. We're gonna go check out Golden Gate Park. In particular, Don wanted to see the botanical gardens, and it was on a list of things to do in San Francisco that's free. So yeah, we're all like, yeah, that sounds good. Go check out some free garden, and the park in general is kind of cool. They already got cherry blossom trees going here. That's nice. Some ponds. Lots of flowers and stuff around. Some turtles. And a Canadian goose. Like, come on, bro. It's summer time, basically. You should get moving. Or who knows, maybe they figured it out. They don't need to move anywhere. Oh, and there were some bird watchers that set up a telescope so we could check out the blue herring baby birds. And once we get to the botanical gardens, turns out it's only free for locals. And I'm like thinking, do I really want to pay $9 to see more flowers and stuff when there's so much? And then we got the idea that we could walk to the Golden Gate Bridge. You know, it's only 3 miles. And, you know, it's only like an hour of walking. Maybe we'll get a bike or one of those electric scooters that's everywhere. Won't be that bad. But, oh man. I feel like trying to go to the Golden Gate Bridge was a mistake. But, I don't know. It all turned out fine. It's just kind of a longer walk than I was expecting it to be. Oh well. Right now, we're in the Prosciutto of San Francisco. And on Google Maps, this area is all green, like a park would be. But it's just a bunch of, like, houses for the most part. I mean, like, there are some nice trails here, but wasn't expecting so many houses and traffic. And yeah, we got to a lookout point here. It's kind of nice looking at the ocean. I think at this point I'm kind of like, fuck man, Golden Gate Bridge is still so far away. I'm hot. Not really keeping up. I'm like, geez, I don't know if I really even want to go there anymore. Kind of regret leaving Don and Alex at the botanical gardens. Like, oh well. And yeah, Adam and I decided we're gonna go check out Marshall's Beach instead of continuing to walk to the bridge. I mean, like, we've driven over the bridge. And yeah, walking down here, pretty nice. You get a nice view of the bridge from here, it's cool. It's very rocky, Kinda was worried about twisting my ankle on the rocky part. But, you know, it's a nice beach. Water was a little bit high. I'm not sure if, like, I don't know. I don't get how tides work. Maybe we're in high tide. So we walked a little bit, but then I was like, oh, what if it starts raising, like, more? Let's not walk too far. So we walked back over to the stairs along the hill. We hung out here for a little bit. We were gonna wait for the people like Arthur and Dandy to come back from the bridge here, but Adam didn't have reception, so we decided we'd walk up the path, hopefully get a little bit higher up, which yeah, it was nice. Got these blue flowers here. And as Adam's getting a bit of reception, we see them walking along the path down to Marshall's Beach. We're like, oh shit, if they go down there, they're not going to have reception for us. But I'm pretty sure they also saw us, and then they knew to come up this way. And then we messaged Don to meet us on Baker Beach. We walked down, saw another hummingbird. This is the sand ladder path, like a bunch of buried logs in the sand. It's very steep here, but that was cool. And I think this might be like a closing optional beach. Definitely saw a dude's dong here and some boobies, but you know, that's beaches for you. We met up with Don and Alex here, and you know, everybody's like, wow, look at this beach. You know, we just don't have beaches like this in Canada. Well, Ontario. Like, Sandbanks is nice, but it's not a California beach nice. So yeah, day is young. We decide we're gonna get a lift to Chinatown. Maybe we'll get something to eat there. Lyft driver, I don't know. Kind of cut people off. Got honked at a couple times. But whatever. We got there safe enough, I guess. And spent some time just walking through Chinatown. Kind of wish this was a pedestrian-only street. That'd be nice. We didn't really go into too many shops here, just because, you know. Do any of us really want to buy this stuff? Mostly just looking at whatever. You know, I do like how fancy all the buildings are. They're all decked out. Kinda wish Toronto's Chinatown was more touristy like this. You know, all the buildings have kinda become bland. And yeah, we kept walking. I think we're walking north now. Might have been able to see Lombard Street on that street. Maybe it was a different street. We also might have walked by Tim Schafer. The Tim Schafer. But I didn't film him. Yeah, it's a neat car here. The 3-wheel cars. That's always cool. And now we're by Pier 39, which is, I believe, the like touristy pier, because there's a bunch of sea lions that hang out, or seals. I don't know what they are. You can see some of them not on Pier 39, and then a lot of them on Pier 39, as well as a lot of people looking at them. Like, there's a pretty big crowd for kind of just a lot of animals hanging out. But yeah, there's a lot of touristy restaurants and attraction stuff here, which is sort of nice, but I don't know. It's not really my thing, I guess. I always feel like I'm gonna get ripped off around these kind of places. We wind up going to the Louisiana Poor Boy restaurant, Got some $17 fish and chips, which you know, kind of expensive, but what are you gonna do in this area, as well as San Francisco in general? It's all gonna be expensive. Yeah. Some people got some cookie dough. Sounded kind of gross. And then we got a lift back to Mountain View. As you know, the sun is setting. Oh yeah, saw the Mozilla Firefox building. That's cool. And yeah, kind of like, I don't know, what was this? Maybe an hour drive back to Alex's place. All a little bit tired. I know my feet kind of hurt now. I'm like, oh man, did a lot of walking today. But yeah, just chill out and then go to bed. See ya next episode. Wait a second. In an alternate timeline, we would have gone to that botanical garden. And this is what it would have looked like. Here's some pictures that Don took in the garden. And yeah, it looks pretty nice. So, I hope you enjoyed some of these pictures. Also, in an alternate universe, would have went to the Golden Gate Bridge and maybe touched the first pillar thing.